Hi everyone, it's Holly Marie King, and I just watched the preview for The Valet. So as this preview started, I'm watching it, and like this guy makes a joke, or I can't remember if it was a cop or like a guy. They're in cars, and he's in the car that he's supposed to be valeting, from what I understand. And I thought that was gonna be really dumb. I'm like, this is gonna be one of those stupid comedy movies. And then it was like, we progressed through the preview, and then it looks extremely funny. Basically, a superstar is arguing with her boyfriend, her soon-to-be ex-boyfriend, which he's one of the guys from New Girl. I can't remember his name. He's Schmidt. I think he's Schmitty on the New Girl. With yeah. Anyway, semantics. I recognized him right away, and it looks like it's gonna be funny. He hits her car with the valet hits her car with his bicycle and flips over it, and then there's a whole scandal. So they're like, oh, you need to date him, and then, you know, it's basically a typical romance. It looks pretty wholesome and cute, and I did not look at what genre it was, and I was like, oh, it's just a typical romantic comedy. Yes. But anyway, let's watch the movie, and then we'll come back to it. Alrighty. We watched, well, I watched, you weren't here, I was there, watched Escape. Oh, that was the movie review. Alright. Watch The Valet. And it surprised me. I learned some things. Anyway, movie starts out with the valet. I completely forgot what any of their names are off the top of my head. I know Schmidt's in it from New Girl. And I think he's worse in frickin' this movie than he was in New Girl. Schmidt is so much better than in the character he plays here, because he's a sleazeball. Anyway, gloss over that. First of all, so the valet, which is what the movie's about, wishes that he was rich. He wished he had money so he could do things. And I know why. This movie is the best freaking thing to look at for toxic relationships all over the place. And I love the relationship between the actress and the valet, because it's actually a healthy one. He's a single dad. Well, he's not quite. I think they're going through a divorce, or they are divorced. I can't remember. Because she wants to go with this realtor dude. And I was really confused at the beginning, because I thought she was talking about the character that Schmitty's playing, because I thought he was a realtor for whatever reason, and I was like, well, how does she not know that he's... Anyway, it's not him. It's a whole nother person that's got his face on billboards. So, you know, he's more noticeable. He's more popular. So she wants to go with the popularity. And she's dumb, because she's missing out on something amazing. So he's basically a cheating liar. He has a wife. Schmitty's character, who's dating the actress, is actually married, and the girl didn't know he was married till she was already hooked, so it was too late for her. I love his lawyer, though. Schmitty's lawyer is hilarious. I saw him for like 30 seconds, and I loved him.
It's getting out there.
What if we find the other guy in the photo and we pretend to be a couple?
I'll do it.
Olivia Allen is gonna go out with me? The famous actress?
Yes.
The beautiful one?
Yes.
With me?
Correct.
Did my sister put you up to this? You got me.
Her name was Olivia. And I think Tony is the valet. Look, I wrote their names down. Look at me go. I don't know what the sleazeball's name is, but yeah, and Olivia and Tony. Anyway, so I liked Olivia at first. the first 5 minutes they show her, she's pretty cool. And then you go into her personality a little bit more, and I didn't like her as much. Oh, and so Tony goes with Olivia to a party, and the sleazeball's wife, Schmidt's wife, offers money to well, she offers to pay more to Tony, but then she decides to treat him like he's beneath her, and then he's like, oh nope, I don't need money, I'm happy with who I'm with, because he has to pretend to be Olivia's boyfriend because there's a big scandal going on with Schmidt and her, because there was a picture that was taken of the two of them together, and so they're like, oh, we've never seen each other before, because it's bad for her movie that's coming out, and then it's bad for business because he's about to break ground in the place that Tony works in I also wrote down there's so many manipulators. The wife manipulates her husband manipulates her, he manipulates his girlfriend. Freaking Tony's wife manipulates him because he's totally in love with this woman. He would do anything for her. And all she wants, she gets jealous because he is dating Olivia. You know, it's a secret thing. It's not really like happening, but because it's happening, she makes me so mad. All the relationships in this movie are shit, except for his sister and his friend. They have a great relationship. It's adorable. I did write down loneliness makes us do stupid things. Like, I hated Olivia. I hated her character. But then I realized when I was younger, I did stupid things too because I was lonely. I moved to a new town. I was alone. I didn't know anyone. And I, did things I would normally do because I was lonely. And so I don't judge her too much. I mean, granted, cheaters are cheaters. The women that are being cheated on have the right to be mad at both parties for the cheating. It's just sometimes it happens without, you even really thinking about it. It's just a thing that happens. And then you just learn to accept it. And it's bad. But anyway, so it was kind of crazy. I just wanted to make it, I really don't hate her character. Her character's a little understanding. She has no friends. When she goes, she calls her best friend. Does she answer? No, she does not answer. She's busy. She's going on a flight or something. And then she tries to call her assistant, which her assistant hates her because she's mean to her assistant. And her assistant was at a family gathering, I think. She did really well in her movie. She wanted to celebrate. She didn't have anyone to celebrate with. And who was there? The sleazeball, who just manipulates her into this relationship and makes her feel like someone actually cares. So the cool thing is, though, right before Olivia and Tony had this huge fight, Tony told her that if she ever felt she was going to do something stupid, that she could call him. And she calls him, and then he and his and Schmidt's wife end up doing this whole thing, and they catch him in the act, and he goes to jail because he's doing things that are underhanded and not good. He loses a spot in the company, they get divorced, and actually the wife ends up being kind of okay. She actually, forgives Olivia, and and they're a little bit more friendlier for it, which is really cool. But yeah, so, and there's this one lady that Tony is semi-interested in, but he doesn't go for her. And, you would think that Tony and Olivia would end up together. But I think Olivia's a lot younger than Tony. So I think they worked it out to where Olivia is just learning to be alone, and she's learning to be happy with who she is and with herself, which is really cool. And Tony asks out the bike shop lady, who he has had a crush on for forever, but he's, and messy. Excuse me, situation. But they do end up being really good friends at the end, which is really cool. I like that they ended it with them being able to be friends after everything that happened, because you know what? He welcomes her into his family and everything. It's really cool. But yeah, it was a really good movie. It was a lot different than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be stupid comedy and stuff, but it really makes you look at terrible relationships, and you're just like, Jesus, you're stupid, you're an idiot, and why are you even worried about it? It makes you think about things. But it's also kind of funny. I like it. It's really cute. It's a cute movie. Schmitty does Schmitty things. And, you know, most of the people are awful. Tony's pretty cool. He doesn't really care. He thinks that he doesn't deserve things, which is really sad. Because he deserves everything. But yeah, no, it was a good movie. I recommend watching The Valet. There's a lot of other things that happen in there, some sad things. And, you know, there's a couple more interesting things that happen in the movie that I didn't share. But you just have to experience that for yourself because it was really cute. It was really wonderful. I love Tony's mom. Tony's has a really cool mom too. But yeah, that's basically the movie. I mean, it's showing points of really terrible relationships and like, the relationships are infuriating, and you just want to strangle Tony's wife. I think the one that's the worst is Tony's wife. I'm sorry. I know the cheating scumbag should be on the top of my list, but the wife that cares more about whether you're popular or not, and that's what makes you the person you're interested in, is worse for me. And I hated her. I hated her, and she got what she deserved. She got to be with a man who makes money, because, you know what? Okay. But yeah, that's all I have time for. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you would like me to watch a movie, feel free. I am more than happy to check it out. I don't mind watching movies. They're fun. And, yeah. And if you know someone who liked this video, please share it. And if you want more of this content, I upload these every other Friday. So, yeah, subscribe. Yeah, anyway, hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye.